This morning, we had a groundbreaking of the new teen center over on 6th Avenue, and we're seeking members of the community, especially the teens, to come out and be on a teen council that will be looking at what kind of items and what kind of programs that we should be putting into the center. We have ideas, we have staff members to help, but we really would look for your input to be a part of this. We want you to come in, share your ideas, share your thoughts.
Again, I'm pleased to announce that the Highland Park Municipal ID officially launched on October 31st. Please get yours here at Borough Hall. Here's mine. Maybe Gary, Leslie, we can zoom in, but this is this is an official primary point of government-issued identification that allows for proof of residency and identity for access to any municipal agency. I see some folks from the library here. The library will also accept it as primary proof of residency and identity, and what can be done is that you bring it to the library, they stick a barcode on the back, and it's your library card. Just a few things to note: applicants must be at least 14 years old and a resident of the Borough of Highland Park. Applicants must show proof of identity and residency. Details are available on the website at www.hpborough.com. Office hours for applications are Tuesdays from 3 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Thursday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. ID cards are valid for 2 years from the time of issuance. ID cards are intended to assist in the identification of the valid cardholder for the purposes of obtaining services from the Borough of Highland Park and at the discretion of businesses within the Borough of Highland Park. And that's an important point. This program will develop over time, and we have already received commitments and anticipate further cooperation from our stores and from Main Street at Highland Park. There is a cost. It's $15 for adults and $7 for seniors, youth, and veterans, but applicants can request a hardship waiver with no questions asked. You can view additional details and review the application at www.hpborough.com.
I'm very excited that tonight the governing body is having the first reading of a new redevelopment agreement with Mr. Anton Popov of the International Market on Raritan Avenue near North 2nd. This is the first redevelopment project that's been shepherded through our new Area in Need of Rehabilitation Screening Committee, which we formed in January of this year. We've been working with Mr. Popov during the course of the year, and his plan has now been approved by both the Redevelopment Agency and the Planning Board. The creation of the screening committee has not only streamlined the process, but we feel we have the ability to ask for more things for the borough from developers, and we are approving final plans that are much more aligned with the kind of redevelopment we truly want and need in Highland Park. The redevelopment agreement, once signed by the redeveloper, binds him into beginning the project within 9 months and completing the build within 2 years. It's been a long time since we've seen a new building on the avenue, and I'm confident that this sends the right message out to other developers that Highland Park is open for business.
Capital ordinance providing for various fencing projects in the Borough of Highland Park, appropriating $17,327 to pay the cost, has been duly advertised for consideration of passage on final reading by title, and affidavits of publication are on file.
This project is for fencing. One of the larger projects is to put up a less destroyable fence around the beehives to make sure that continues to thrive, as well as some other locations about town.
Thank you.
An ordinance of the Borough of Highland Park, County of Middlesex, amending the code of the Borough of Highland Park concerning public discussions at meetings of the mayor and council, has been introduced in writing by the council as a whole for consideration and passage on first reading by title.
So this is an ordinance that actually puts into writing the practice that we have here at Borough Hall, which is that in the first public discussion time, we're allotted 15 minutes for discussion. And then the second public portion of the meeting, which comes after our voting, there is no limit to how long that discussion can go. So it just helps make things more efficient and allows us to get to the voting on all of this before we get into very heavy discussions. Thank you.